I can walk to usually like the lunchroom or down the hill or to Miss Adams and other teachers' rooms. And sometimes I walk to where the bathrooms are and where the second grade classrooms are.
Caroline was born with cerebral palsy. And another physical therapist who retired actually started working with her shortly after she was born, because she was born early.
From the beginning, she's been a fighter. We didn't think she was going to make it at the hospital, and she did, and she's been home. So at 6 months old, Gail Kavner and Arla Stevens came to our home and started therapy with her. Arla was the most amazing person in the world, and we miss her dearly. She retired last year. So she's been with Caroline since she was 6 months old all the way till first grade. And because of her, we had toys, we had special seating for Caroline, we learned how to feed her, we learned how to take care of her, we learned how to adjust her to our life.
I started working with her last year. We were working mostly on things like walking and getting her to be more independent and as much like the rest of the kids as possible, because she loves being with the rest of the kids and doing things that they can do and just being as normal as she possibly can.
I can go and get my sticks to choose which daily 5 I want to go to, and then I can get on the floor and do we can share stuff, and I can do the same thing they're doing every single day.
Okay, can I get a volunteer to come up here and do a J? Come on up, Caroline.
Can we lower the page? We started when she was much younger with goals of time-wise getting herself in and out of the wheelchair. And up until a couple of months ago, she's always met and exceeded her goals. It's actually very challenging. I mainly assist with getting her educational tools to use. It's all getting her materials out and getting them organized so she can use them and keep up with the speed of the class. Follow a child like Caroline and her AEA physical therapist or occupational therapist for a day. It's one thing for Caroline to go to physical therapy after school and spend an hour or whatever with a physical therapist, but they're not always in tune with the specific needs of a classroom setting. So whereas Mandy comes in, she sees how the teacher has the classroom set up. She understands what Caroline needs to kind of achieve to keep up with her peers in the classroom and keep up educationally. I just think a whole huge piece would be missed if these kids didn't have a professional coming in and helping us kind of follow up with those services that are already in place.
If we don't have AEA, Caroline, her life doesn't exist the way that it is right now, because her aide is not trained in physical therapy, nor is she trained in occupational therapy. There's a reason we need to have this AEA, not just for Caroline, but for all the other thousands of kids out there that can't have that, not all of them have that support at home. And if they can get that twice a week, every week, or twice a week, every other week at the school, they're not only there to show or to help that 1 hour, they teach Beth therapies. They teach her how to work with her on handwriting. They teach her how to work with her on cognitive things, regarding math and reading and spelling. And, we have the keypad so that her writing doesn't get behind her peers. And we test her to see how far she can walk down the hallway with her walker. Those are all special things that AEA does. And because of AEA, we had more equipment brought to the room and chairs that she could sit in so she felt like her peers.
What do you think it'd be like if you didn't have somebody like Mandy here to help you?
I think it would be hard, and it would be hard going down the hill without having help.
I can have a bad day, but I can't, because I come home and I look at her and I go, I can get up out of bed and I can do everything myself. I can walk across my living room floor and I can walk anywhere I want to go, and I can do anything I want. But she has to have one of us put her in her wheelchair, get her up to the table to eat dinner, and she still smiles and laughs every day of her life. Legislation needs to look at the kids and the families, not just at a number written on a paper.
Caroline has been very fun to work with. She's such a bright little girl and so happy and loves to tell stories. And you can tell when she's done something new, like today when she walked a lot further than what she had normally walked. She's so proud of herself and will smile and she'll tell everybody. And the next time you come, she's still so excited about it. So just seeing their sense of achievement and doing things that they didn't think were possible, or giving them ideas of, I am just like all the rest of the kids, and seeing the smiles on their face when they are included.